lithium aluminum hydride and red aluminum. In this video we are going to discuss two reagents because both reagents having same properties, same chemical properties, they give similar kind of reactions. So we are going to discuss lithium aluminum hydride, which is also called LAH, and another reagent is red aluminum. Now see, this lithium aluminum hydride, why we call it as a hydride? Because this molecule can give hydride ion. So this is called hydride ions. So this hydride ion is produced or given by this LAH or red aluminum both, because in LAH having 4 hydride molecule, hydrogen atoms, and in red aluminum there are 2 hydrogens. So these hydrogens are given in the form of hydride. Because of that we call it as a lithium aluminum hydride, and it is also hydride, which is called red aluminum. Now see, if you look at the structure of these red aluminum, so this is called sodium, but base means this 2. Base what? 2 methoxy-ethoxy. So this group is a methoxy-ethoxy group. These are 2 in number. So because of that, sodium, base, methoxy, 2 methoxy-ethoxy, aluminum hydride. So these hydrogens are given in the form of hydride. So both are similar. I mean, they are having similar chemical properties. They are used for similar purposes. What are their similarities? Both are strong reducing agent, very strong reducing agent. But they are limitation. There is limitation. They can reduce only polar groups, polar unsaturated group. So the compound having carbonyl group or maybe bromester acid, C triple bond N, compound having nitro group. So these groups which are polar means due to electronegativity difference, poles. So this is partial positive charge, partial negative charge, partial positive, negative. So in this way you can easily observe whether the group is polar or not. Only these groups are targeted by these 2 reagents. So they do not reduce non-polar unsaturated group. So carbon-carbon double bond is a non-polar. Carbon triple bond is a non-polar. So these groups are not affected by this lithium aluminum hydride and red aluminum. Now see, what are their differences? So in fact, if you see the color of this lithium aluminum hydride, it is whitish or gray in color, but this is red in color. This is one. Secondly, this is soluble only in ether or tetrahydrofuran. This is also ether. THF or diethyl ether is used as a solvent. But here this red aluminum is can be dissolved in aromatic solvent, particularly 70% toluene solution, or it is dissolved in toluene and used for the reaction purposes. So this is the difference between these two. One more important I want to express here, that this is very sensitive toward air, because air having moisture and it reacts very violently with water. So we must protect this reagent from the water or water vapors or moisture. So this is very sensitive. That means it is unstable. This is not much more stable in case of in the presence of moisture. But as compared to this is more stable, thermal stable or moisture. It is not reacting like this. So this is actually efficient or better reagent in terms of handling. So it is better to use red aluminum rather than lithium aluminum hydride. So these are the similarities and differences between these 2 reagents. Now we'll discuss what happens if this kind of polar unsaturated groups are there, how they are converted, that we are going to discuss. Consider different groups which are having polar bonds, or which are having or groups which are polar. So I have considered here almost all polar groups where the multiple bond is present. So this is targeted by the lithium aluminum hydride or red al. So in first reaction I use here lithium aluminum hydride or red al. That means instead of these two, any one can be used. And these two lines means the same pattern is repeated in all reactions. So this is in fact actually a memory map. By using this memory map, you can understand these reactions or you can memorize all these conversions to solve different problems related to this reagents. Now see, if aldehyde is there, 1H is added here, 1H is added here, it is always converted to CH2OH. So if you see aldehyde in the group, it is converted to CH2OH. If ketonic group is there, 1H is added here, 1H is added here, and we get here CHOH, that means secondary alcohol. You can use either of the two reagents. If carboxylic acid is there, you convert this into carbon ka CH2 and this is OH, so CH2OH. If acid chloride is there, again it is converted to CH2OH. If amide is there, it is converted to CH2NH2 because 1H is added here, 1H is added here. If ester is there, it is converted to CH2OH. If you see here, except this amide, in case of these acid and its derivatives, it is converted to CH2OH. Even in anhydride, you can see there are two CH2OH, means each carbonyl group is converted to CH2OH. So all acid derivatives, particularly except amide, we get CH2OH. This you have to remember. And in case of amide, it is converted to CH2NH2. In case of C triple bond N, you know it is CH2NH2. We know that. And in case of NO2, it is converted to NH2. So in this way, all these polar groups where multiple bond is present can be reduced to corresponding this part. So if the reaction having these groups, you have to convert it accordingly. Now we'll take few examples how to solve these problems. If lithium aluminum hydride is given on the arrow, so how to predict the product, that we are going to discuss. We are going to solve some problems, some examples. You just look at the first reaction where this is a polar group, polar unsaturated group, aldehyde group, and this is a non-polar group. If you see here, our reagents cannot reduce this non-polar group. So this will remain as it is, and we get here CH3CH double bond CH, and you know if aldehyde group is there, it is converted to CH2OH. So in this way, the product, the answer is this one. So aldehyde is converted to the CH2OH. Now, in case of second reaction, you remember the reduction of COOH group and other acid derivatives. So that group is converted to CH2OH by 3 and it is converted to CH2OH. So this is the answer of this reaction. Another is, if esteric group is there, this is not affected, but if esteric group is there, so this is converted to CH3CH double bond CH, and this group is converted to CHOH, derivative of acid, converted to CH2OH. So the product is this one. Now here what I am doing here, you just see here, in case of this alpha beta unsaturated compound, so this is alpha beta unsaturated compound, this is alpha beta unsaturated compound where at beta position phenyl group is there, and at alpha position there is a polar group, maybe aldehyde, maybe carboxylic acid, maybe ketonic group, and in that case this carbon-carbon double bond can be reduced. So remember, this is actually a very typical example where this non-polar group is also reduced. Only thing is, it should have a phenyl group at the beta position, and at alpha group position there must be a carbonyl group. So this is now converted into, so our benzene ring remains there, and this is 1H is added here, 1H is added here, so it is converted to CH2CH2, And you know steric group, this is also converted to CH2OH. So remember this reaction very carefully. Now in case of amide, you know this is converted to, so the remaining part I'll write here, and this is converted to CH2NH2. So amide is converted to CH2NH2, so the product is this one. Now nitro group is converted to NH2 group, so this is converted to CH3, CH2 and NH2. So these are the products of these reactions. So thank you so much.